I'm Eli Burgett out here at Wayne High School, and we are continuing our coverage of a top-ranked high school football player suing the OHSAA over NIL. Most recently, Ohio Athletics announced an emergency vote will be held on whether or not their bylaws will be changed. I caught up with a local expert in sports law on what may come next.
It seems only fair that if the schools are making money off of the kids, then a kid should be making something.
Ohio is one of just 6 states that prohibit high school athletes from profiting off their name, image, and likeness. But Charles Russo of the University of Dayton says they'll likely soon fall in line. A recent lawsuit from star wide receiver Jameer Brown of Wayne High School has prompted the OHSAA to reconsider their bylaws on NIL. Executive Director Doug Ute says the athletics organization planned on addressing the matter in May, but the lawsuit from Brown has called for an emergency vote from member schools. A voting date will be set this week. I reached out to the OHSAA Wednesday. I wanted to know what a potential Ohio high school NIL would look like compared to the current college landscape. I haven't heard back yet. However, the OHSAA provided this statement last week, saying in part, quote, "If passed, the proposed new bylaw would allow student athletes to enter into an agreement and be compensated for their name, image, and likeness through appearances, licensing, or social media. The proposal would also establish appropriate parameters around these activities so that students do not jeopardize their eligibility as it relates to the OHSAA's amateur bylaws." Following the lawsuit, a 45-day restraining order against the OHSAA was granted by Franklin County, temporarily providing high school athletes the legal ability to make money off NIL. In 2022, member schools in Ohio voted against allowing NIL in high school sports by more than a 2-to-1 margin. But with the concept's expansion into other colleges and high schools across the country over the past 3 years, Russo predicts the outcome this time around will be different.
I think Ohio is going to be at a competitive disadvantage if it doesn't join the club. But I think in terms of an equitable situation, kids should have the opportunity to benefit.
As always, we will bring you the latest updates with the OHSAA and NIL both on air and online. Scan the QR code on your screen to view continuing coverage of this story on our homepage at Dayton247now.com.